Hello, this is Dinah Lane from Channel 18 in Harwich. I'm very pleased to be here today with Jonathan Pratt, who is the co-owner with his wife, Nicole, of the Cape Life brand company. And they are going to be showing their wares at a shed at the Seaside Marketplace. And they've already been there one week earlier in the summer, and they're coming back for 2 more weeks. They had such a wonderful time. They're excited to be back, and I am excited to welcome Jonathan Pratt. Hello.
Hello, thank you. It's so nice to be here, and thanks for having me.
It's great to talk to you. So tell me, Jonathan, what it is exactly that you are going to be offering for sale at your shed and showing people. I know it has a long history, and we'll talk about that too. But first, let's start with what it is you're actually going to be having for people to see.
Excellent. Of course. So Cape Life Brand Company is a lifestyle and apparel brand based on this very unique culture and experience of Cape Cod. And we started that with in mind of starting mainly with apparel, and then we've got other products that we've kind of branched into, stemware and koozies and hats and all that. But if you come by the booth over there, you will see some very unique apparel with some pretty unique logos, we'd like to think, and very comfortable attire. And you'll see, other products that we have as well. So you'll see, some of the stemware and some of the other stuff that we have.
Okay. Well, maybe you can tell me a little bit about how this company got its start. I also would like to know more about your background, but let's proceed incrementally here.
Okay.
How did the company get going? What was it that sparked your interest in starting this?
Yeah, so I'm originally from Orleans, and I now reside in Harwich, East Harwich. And this was, growing up on the Cape and just knowing how unique this place is, and just some very fond memories with friends and family. It started with just, we had a tagline, which we actually have trademarks, that's Cape Life. And we used to just say that. And at one point, I think we were sitting on the beach and we were like, we need to do something with this. So we built and launched Cape Life Brand Company in 2018. But prior to that, it was always something that it was in the back of my mind. It's just been a labor of love, and we're in the process, of course, of building and growing this brand. And I got to be honest, it's gotten some really good feedback. Prior to doing that, I would pick people's brains, with the concept, individuals from the Cape and also from off the Cape that would come here, and they thought, oh, wow, that's just a great concept and very unique. So we went through the process of trademarking everything and really thinking through the product line. And so we're just in the process of building this, and it's really just a labor of love.
That's interesting. So what is it about your background that led you to be able to do such a venture? It sounds like you knew your way around business and how to market. I'm curious to know what your background is.
Yeah, so I was in corporate after graduating from college. I actually played professional soccer for a little while. And then I got into corporate and worked in corporate for about 10 years. Moved over to academic and worked at MIT for 10 years, and always been around entrepreneurial people. I worked in the graduate level in career development for MIT for a few master's programs, and the MBA was right there as well. So I'd always been around people that were either trying to start something up or they were part of a startup. And so I was always I'm very inquisitive also. And so it's just really picking people's brain and being and watching them go through the process of doing that. And this concept, again, it was just something that, I thought had the potential and might be potentially viable to get into this market. I also noticed that on the apparel side of things down here, there's a lot of brands that are really nice, but it was hard to find something that I really felt comfortable with, whether it's a sweatshirt that's a tri-blend or it's a suede cotton or something, which is one of the things about our products that we really kind of try to set the bar on. We get that feedback all the time in terms of the quality of the products and just how comfortable it is. So it was just the need for that, and I thought that the market here could really be a place to do it. So so I left MIT and started this up full time with my wife, who also has a full-time job, but she works at this when she can, which is a lot. So that was kind of the genesis and my ability to do it. So again, yeah, I'm having fun with it.
Great. I understand that you also have an online presence as well as actually offering in a store in Harwich Port, right? Harwich Port.
That's right. Yeah. So we have an online store, www.capelifebrand.com. So please go there because you can find our products online. It was interesting when we launched and then the pandemic hit, because we always, of course, we're going to look to try to get into retail and try to do some pop-ups and some mobile retail, which we'll talk about because we have launched that as well, or we'll be launching that next week. But that hit and it changed the landscape. So what it made us do, and the silver lining there, was really made us kind of focus on the online store and the presence. I think if you go to the store, you'll notice that it's very user friendly. And we try to do the best that we can online to depict the products. So with descriptions of what it is and give you a really good understanding of the concept. So we do have an online store. We are currently being showcased on a store called Prepster. So the guys over there contacted us actually directly and said, hey.
And that's right in Harwich Port.
It is right in Harwich Port, right off the main street. And it's a great store. They've got a great line of products. We were working a fest together, and we can talk a little more about that because we'll be doing some of those upcoming again. And they really thought that our product would do well in their store. So they were showcasing this week, starting actually on Sunday. So we'll be over there from the 15th to the 22nd. We'll have a full kind of, at least a sample size of a good array of our products. I think what you also notice online is we've got an array of products from kids, women's, men's, unisex products. So if you go into there next week, you'll see us for sure.
This is at Prepster.
That's correct.
Yes. And your weeks at Seaside Marketplace are from August 25th to September 7th. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, great. Well, people will be able to check you out all over the place in the next month. And it's very nice to meet you and to learn about your business, and look forward to checking it out at Seaside Marketplace very soon, and at Prepster even before then.
Yeah, thank you so much. If I could just mention a few other things that we do have upcoming. I mentioned the mobile retail. I bought a bus and converted it into mobile retail. And we're in the process of building that out internally. And that's going to be quite an experience in itself. And we'll be, and if you follow us on Facebook and Instagram, you'll see where we're going to do pop-ups and where we're going to be located. We'll be all over the Cape, but really in Harwich, which is kind of our mainstay. Some of the other things that we have upcoming, the Katuitt Craft Fest, which is August 21st and the 22nd. We will have a booth there as well.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're very excited about that. One of the other things that we have aligned ourselves with is the Love Live Local collaborative.
Oh, yes.
In Hyannis. Amanda and Jen are wonderful, and they're doing a wonderful, they do these festivals and they really kind of promote the local businesses. And so we have a great relationship with them. We've got a few things upcoming. We've got one on the September 26th that will be down in Hyannis. So we'll be working that festival as well. Great.
Okay. Well, you are super, super busy, and yeah, but it makes for a good business, I think, to stay busy.
Like I said, it's a labor of love, and I'm very passionate about this, and feel that it's something that's very unique. And
I can see your passion.
Thank you. Please check us out.
Yes. All right. Well, thanks so much, Jonathan.
Thank you so much.
My best to Nicole as well for all her hard work, and we look forward to seeing you again.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
This is Dinah Lane from Harwich Channel 18. Thank you.